Am I the asshole for telling my brother I will help him and his children, but not his wife? My brother and I were adopted into the same family. He's white and I'm a dark-skinned black woman. Our parents were an interracial couple in. Our family had some unique challenges over the years, but our parents did their very best for us and tried their hardest to get us as much information as possible with our birth families. It was a little easier with mine because I was orphaned and I had two older living birth relatives who were just incapable of caring for me and needed care of themselves. My brother had a very different story and he had no information at all. When he was 20, he met his wife. They married after 2 years of dating. She always gave me bad vibes. Around the time they got engaged, he told me she kept bringing up his birth family and how he should find them before the wedding. I had told him he didn't have to do anything, but he knew mom and dad would help him and he'd have my support. She went behind his back to find him via DNA and it was a real mess. But for some reason he forgave her and started to meet the people, which she was thrilled about. It was around that time she told me to get lost because he had sisters who were actually related to him and not. You can guess the slur who always made his life more difficult. She told me I was crazy if I thought I'd be in her wedding photos. She also said our parents should get used to having only one child. My brother had already started to pull away by then, and because I was hurt and angry, I never told him what went down between his now wife and I. I chose to not attend his wedding, and I know from our parents that the day was very messy. 6 years of no contact happened, and then he reached out and apologized for letting anything come between us. We have been back on speaking terms for over a year now. It took a while, but we are doing so much better. I always loved my brother, but was hurt by the stuff that went down between us and me and his wife. A few days ago, my brother's family ended up in a shelter. He lost the job he had for many years and took a huge pay cut in the new one, at the same time that his former landlord decided to illegally kick them out by changing the locks. My brother did contact a lawyer, but nothing is as fast as they show on TV in the movies, and they have no place to go. I live in the same city, which would allow him to keep what job he has now at least, and so he asked if they could stay. I said I would help him and the kids and they could stay, but his wife is not welcome in my home. He told me he would take that, which did surprise me some. His wife is pissed. She came after me about separating her children from her, and how unhealthy it will be for them to see her in a shithole while they're safe and comfortable with me. She called me all kinds of names, like petty and bitchy and asshole, but it was a comment about the kids that got me questioning, am I the asshole?